Now, man, let's get over here to this juicy stuff right here with ScarJo, man.
Oh man,
We got some more information that just came out.
oh boy.
You know, we talked about how Bob Iger and Chapek were not getting along, but it looked like Iger may have been kicking the can down the road with Chapek as well. You know what I'm saying? More information is coming out, and so we all know that Scarlett Johansson sued Disney for Black Widow, a hybrid release. She felt it was a breach of contract. Her and her legal team tried to come to the table with Disney and negotiate like, hey, I understand this happened, not y'all fault, but my deal said this, y'all released them like this, let's renegotiate like this. And as Eman likes to say, no, they ignored her, they left her on scene or whatever. And that's what caused a lawsuit. Now, I have this report right here from where we at? Where is it at? Dwayne Johnson. You know, people was asking him, they was like, Dwayne Johnson not planning on suing Disney over Jungle Cruise release. I guess him and Emily Blunt was happy. Now, Emma Stone was talking, it was news that saying that she may sue as well. But there's this report right here from Variety. It says Disney CEO Bob Chapek dances around Black Widow lawsuit, gets real about the theatrical release. And guys, again, if you are reading this via live, or if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there's a link to all these articles down in the description box. But man, if we get into this article, my brother, it just goes to say they was having this conversation on this Thursday earning call. Chapek grazed the company's ongoing salary drama with actor Scarlett Johansson. The on-screen superhero sued Disney last month, saying she was deprived millions in compensation and that she would have earned in the film from a theatrical release. Bob Iger and I, along with the distribution team, determined this was the right strategy to enable us to reach the broadest possible audience. I did not know that, guys. Chapek said in his opening remarks, invoking his predecessor, doing a reverent speech about Disney's ongoing commitment to storytelling. So I was going to this thing thinking that this whole thing had to do with Chapek, but it looks like Bob Iger had his hands in it as well. Since COVID, we've entered into hundreds of arrangements with talent by and large, and they've gone smoothly, Chapek said. And then he goes on to suggest this, and you know how people have options to make more money with the hybrid release. He also suggested that when Disney had to alter its release plans for movies, it comes up with ways to award stars whose bonuses were tied to box office performance. That was a sticking point for Johansson, who claimed the simultaneous release of Black Widow depressed ticket sales. But it was a conflict that Disney is believed to have avoided with the Jungle Cruise star Dwayne Johnson by changing his compensation structure when the film also bowed on the streaming service at the same time it debuted in theaters. We figured out ways to further compensate our talent so that no matter what the business model, everybody feels satisfied, Chapek said. Chapek said decisions on release strategies will be made on a film-by-film basis on global marketplace conditions and consumer behavior, adding that his team will take a bespoke approach to each individual project to do what's best for the movie and our constituents. Dude, this sounds like a big ball of bologna molded on the roof of your house in the hot summer sun. What is going on, bro? You got the biggest Hollywood star with The Rock. They want to renegotiate his contract. But Scarlett Johansson over here, one of the lead female actresses, they like, no, we good, huh? What'd you say? I'm busy right now. Can you call me back? Can we reschedule the meeting? Huh? I'm busy. What's going on? Oh, I don't got no bars.
The
My
number
phone
you
died.
dialed is no longer in service.
You know what I'm saying? What is going on, bro? That's messed up, man. It's double standards in the midst, my brother. I don't like it. It's stinky. It's very, very stinky, and this just keep getting messier and messier. So it look just if y'all don't know what's going on, Scarlett Johansson tried to renegotiate her contract. They said no, they ignored her, but they was able to do this with The Rock. I don't like it, bro. How you feeling about all that?
I mean, it's messed up. It's messed up in different ways, right? I mean, like it does look like a double standard for now. But of course, you know, a lot of these are corporate chess moves. The problem with corporate chess moves is the fact that they are usually done for legal purposes and for financial gain. They're not always done with public image in mind, right? So everything Chapek said is everything that needs to be said for legal reasons and to maintain confidence from financial shareholders and business partners and so on and so forth. That's why he said, yo, we've done all these compensations and we've done all these things to pay people fairly. Now, remember, they also called out ScarJo's paycheck. You notice they ain't call out The Rock's paycheck. Didn't nobody say, hey, we paid The Rock $30 million. He should have been cool. What's the problem? Nah, but they was quick to call out ScarJo's $20 million and put her business out in the streets like that. So they you know, it's dirty. It's not cool. And like I've said before, a CEO's job, yeah, you're supposed to steer the company in the right direction. You're supposed to make the money, but you also not supposed to make them look bad. Because if you keep, how many times have we been talking about this? How many times? It's like every week there's something else, whether it's a Disney clapback, whether it's one of their lawyers, whether it's Chapek, whether it's somebody, there's an insider. This is not good to keep on having your name, you know what I'm saying, like in the news like this, and for all the wrong reasons, you know. But we're seeing that maybe if this is a positive, at least everybody, maybe ScarJo's going to have to be the sacrificial lamb. Maybe she's going to have to be the martyr. And the thing is, and I don't want to get into her pockets, but she can afford this, right? Because she is like one of the second highest paid actresses like in the game. Excuse me. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for her getting her money.
Right.
But everybody after her, they're going to be like, ooh, I don't want that to happen to me. Hey, tighten up them contracts. Yo. Add streaming into the contract just in case, because we don't want to get ScarJo'd, you know, the way Disney did. So, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I think right now ScarJo is winning in the court of public opinion. But I think Disney is doing everything they can do, you know, to cover themselves, especially because there's an active lawsuit. And the one thing I think people need to keep in mind is it's not about being right when you in court. It's about what you can prove or not prove. And I think Disney is doing everything they can do to just prove everything against ScarJo, even if it's underhanded. So it sucks. I hate the fact that she's got to go through this. I hate the fact that they putting her name out there like that. I think this all could have been easily avoided with like a quick backdoor conversation. Just, okay, you know what? Pandemic, here go 10 mil. What is 10 mil? What's 20 mil? What's 30 mil to Disney?
Right.
Disney can burp and make $30 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. So I don't really know why they want to let this continue and drag out, but you know, hey, it seems like that's strike two for your boy Chapek.
Yeah, man.
He got Shang-Chi out there cussing him out, and you know, and ScarJo got a whole lawsuit.
Also, your boy Dave Bautista had a comment talking about they didn't even ask him to come back for What If. You know what I'm saying? So these
Did you see the response?
I didn't. Let me know.
Yeah, your boy Brad Winderbaum. He responded. He was like,
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah.
He was like, there must have been a miscommunication.
Right. Really? That's full of crap. My ass.
Miscommunication. You know? We missed picking up the phone to communicate.
Right. That's crazy. Jehu talking about, Disney been losing plenty of money, especially with their biggest money maker, that the parks. Yeah. Now
that's their number one.
One more quote real quick. We said from the very beginning that we value flexibility and being able to make as last minute calls as we can. Chapek told one analyst when asked when all upcoming Disney releases will not see day and date premieres. Both Ryan Reynolds' Free Guy and the latest Marvel title Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings will exclusively premiere in theaters before heading to VOD. I heard that they wanted, you know, because Free Guy. If you haven't seen it, bro, it's off the chain.
I do need to go see it. I haven't seen it yet.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. But they that was a 20th Century Fox film that now Disney acquires. They didn't want to put that on day and date because apparently it tested so well. Like it was one of the best tested movies they ever got. So it's like, we need to try to make a trilogy out of this. And so that just goes to show, man, we was talking about Venom earlier. Like, do y'all really care about the movie? You know, I heard another pundit say this about the thing about Emma Stone's movie too. Like Corella, the part I seen was good, but they threw that on there. So it's weird how they have faith in movies, because from what I seen, that was a good movie too. But that actually brings, it was another comment I was gonna make about this. Damn it, we talking about ScarJo, Chapek. It was one more thing I was gonna say before we moved on. Damn it, I'm gonna remember when we end the stream.
Emma Stone signing on for the second one.
That's the next topic, but it was oh well, I guess
it'll come.
Damn, tomorrow or something like that. But let's go ahead and move on to this next part right here. We're almost